Crystals are powerful tools that support healing, manifestation, energy alignment, spiritual growth, emotional balance, and intention amplification. But for crystals to truly work at their highest capacity, they must be cleansed, charged, and activated properly. Every crystal carries its own vibrational field, and just like a sponge, it absorbs energy from you, your environment, past owners, packaging, travel, and everything it comes in contact with. When a crystal is congested with old, stagnant, or low-frequency energy, it becomes dull, heavy, and less responsive. Cleansing removes those energies. Charging replenishes its natural frequency and power. Activation programs the crystal with your intention so it knows what work to perform for you. This video will guide you deeply into every method, the science and metaphysics behind these techniques, and the right way to practice them, whether you are a beginner or advanced practitioner. Listen till the end, apply this knowledge, and if you have questions, comment them below. Also remember to like and subscribe for more content. Let us begin with understanding why cleansing is essential. When a crystal forms deep inside the earth, it is surrounded by stable frequency, geological pressure, natural minerals, and the forces of creation. That is why it is born with pure high vibration. But once removed from the earth, mined, handled, transported, displayed, and touched by multiple people, the crystal picks up multiple energetic signatures. Some of these energies are neutral, some are heavy, and some come from emotional states of people who handled them. You might have bought a crystal from a shop where hundreds of customers touched it. You might have ordered a crystal online that passed through dozens of hands and environments. You might have stored your crystals near electronics or in a busy corner of the house where energy becomes chaotic. Cleansing is the first step to reset the crystal back to its original vibration. When you cleanse it, you wipe away all imprints, emotional residues, energetic fragments, and lower frequencies. Now let us dive into different cleansing methods and the correct way to use each. The first method is running water. Many crystals can be cleansed under natural running water such as a stream, waterfall, or river. The flowing water carries negative energy away. But not all crystals are water safe. Crystals such as selenite, malachite, pyrite, calcite, halite, lapis lazuli, fluorite, and any stone ending in ite may dissolve or weaken in water. Use this method only for hard crystals like quartz, jasper, agate, amethyst, citrine, or tiger's eye. Hold the crystal under running water for 30 seconds to 1 minute. Visualize the energy being washed away. If you live in a city and do not have access to natural water sources, tap water can also be used with intention. After washing, pat the crystal dry. The second method is smoke cleansing. Traditionally, different cultures use herbs for purification such as sage, palo santo, cedar, lavender, frankincense, or sandalwood. You light the herb, allow it to produce smoke, and pass your crystal through the smoke for 30 to 60 seconds. Smoke interacts with the vibrational field and pushes out stagnant energy. This method is safe for all crystals. If you are sensitive to smoke or want a smoke-free method, you can use incense, essential oil diffusers, or sound instead. The third method of cleansing is sunlight. Sunlight is a powerful natural energy source. When a crystal is placed in direct sunlight, its frequency is reset to a strong high vibration. However, sunlight can fade certain crystals such as amethyst, rose quartz, citrine, aquamarine, fluorite, and smoky quartz. If you use sunlight cleansing, keep the crystal for 10 to 15 minutes only. Morning sunlight is the gentlest. Avoid strong midday rays. The fourth method is moonlight cleansing. The full moon is one of the safest and most beneficial cleansing and charging methods. Place your crystals on a windowsill, balcony, rooftop, or outdoors under the full moon overnight. Moonlight removes old energy and simultaneously charges the crystal. This method is safe for all crystals, including delicate ones. You do not need direct moon visibility. Even moonlight behind clouds carries the energy. Another powerful method is earth cleansing. Crystals come from earth, so grounding them back into soil helps them release old energy and return to their natural state. You can bury your crystals in clean soil for 24 hours to 7 days. This works extremely well for crystals that feel very heavy or energetically overloaded. Use this method with stones like obsidian, black tourmaline, smoky quartz, jasper, hematite, and other grounding stones. Avoid burying delicate or porous crystals. Salt cleansing is another popular method, but it must be practiced with caution. Dry sea salt or Himalayan salt can cleanse many crystals but may damage soft stones and metals. The safer method is salt bowl cleansing, where you fill a bowl with salt and place a smaller bowl inside it to create separation. Place the crystal in the smaller bowl so it does not physically touch the salt. The salt absorbs negative energy without damaging the crystal. Leave it for 2 to 4 hours. One of the most powerful and universal methods is sound cleansing. This uses frequency to break up and release stagnant energy. You can use singing bowls, tuning forks, bells, mantras, or recorded high-frequency sounds. Sound travels through the crystal and energetically resets it. This method is safe for all crystals. Strike the bowl or tuning fork and let the sound wave move through the crystal for 30 seconds to 1 minute. Breath cleansing is a method used by advanced practitioners. Hold the crystal close to your mouth, take a deep breath, and gently blow on the crystal with intention. This releases old energy through your breath. But your personal energy must be calm and balanced before using this method. Visualization cleansing is another method used by practitioners who work strongly with intention. Hold the crystal in your hand, close your eyes, and visualize a bright white or golden light surrounding the crystal. See the light dissolving all old energy, negativity, and stagnation. This method works because intention directs energy. Now that you know how to cleanse crystals, the next step is charging. Cleansing removes energy. Charging restores energy. A crystal cannot work at full power if it is not charged. Think of it like a battery. When you use your crystal for healing, meditation, manifestation, or daily wear, its energy gradually reduces. Charging replenishes its frequency so it can function with maximum strength. Moonlight is one of the best charging methods. The full moon provides soft, feminine, intuitive energy that enhances clarity, healing, manifestation, and emotional balance. This charge lasts for 30 days. You simply place your cleansed crystal under the moonlight overnight. Sunlight charging is faster and more intense than moonlight. It gives the crystal strong masculine energy, motivation, vitality, and activation. Place the crystal in sunlight for 10 to 15 minutes. But be mindful of fading stones. Earth charging involves burying the crystal in soil or placing it on earth. This grounds the crystal and restores its natural strength. Earth energy is stable and nurturing. This method is ideal for grounding crystals. Crystal-to-crystal charging is another technique. Certain crystals are natural charges such as selenite, clear quartz, and carnelian. Placing your crystals on a selenite plate or near a large cluster charges them without any damage. This method is extremely convenient for daily use. Sound can also be used for charging. Playing high-frequency singing bowls raises the crystal's vibration. This works well when you want to quickly refresh a crystal. The next step is activation. Activation means programming your crystal with your intention so the crystal knows what purpose it must fulfill. A crystal without activation remains in its neutral state. To activate, you hold the crystal, connect with its energy, and mentally or verbally set an intention. Every intention must be clear, specific, and aligned with what the crystal naturally does. For example, you should not program a grounding crystal like black tourmaline for love attraction. You should not activate a rose quartz for aggressive productivity. Crystals have natural roles, and your intention must support those roles. To activate, first cleanse your crystal, then charge it, then sit in a calm space. Hold the crystal in your dominant hand. Take a deep breath. Bring your mind into stillness. Now speak or think your intention. For example, this crystal is now activated for emotional healing. Or this crystal supports my manifestation of financial abundance. Or this crystal protects my energy from negativity. Repeat the intention 3 to 5 times. Visualize the energy entering the crystal. Feel the crystal responding. When the crystal feels warm, heavy, or tingly, activation is complete. There are also advanced activation techniques. One is breath activation. Another is using visualization where you see light entering the crystal. Another is using your heart energy by holding the crystal close to your chest. Another is using written intention by placing the crystal on top of a written affirmation. Another is energy circuit activation where you create a triangle between both your hands and the crystal. Now let us go deeper into how often you should cleanse and charge your crystals. This depends on usage. If you use your crystals daily, cleanse them weekly. If you wear crystals as jewelry, cleanse them every 3 to 4 days. If you keep crystals in your home only for decoration, cleanse them monthly. If you use crystals for heavy emotional healing, deep trauma work, or manifestation, cleanse them immediately after every session. Charging can be done once a month during the full moon. But if you notice your crystal feeling dull or less responsive, charge it sooner. Here are signs that your crystal needs cleansing. It feels heavier than usual. Its color looks faded or lifeless. You stop feeling energetic effects from it. You feel tired after holding it. It breaks without physical reason. It disappears and reappears, which is a metaphysical sign of energetic overload. You feel emotionally irritated when near the crystal. Your manifestation results slow down. Your spiritual connection feels blocked. Now let us discuss how each type of crystal behaves during cleansing and charging. Clear quartz is a master amplifier and resets easily. Amethyst absorbs emotional energy quickly, so cleanse it more frequently. Black tourmaline absorbs negative energy like a magnet and must be cleansed regularly. Selenite never needs cleansing as it cleanses itself and other crystals. Rose quartz absorbs emotional energy related to love and must be cleansed weekly. Citrine is generally self-cleansing but still benefits from charging. Obsidian absorbs heavy trauma energy and must be cleansed deeply. Fluorite is delicate and should never be put in water or harsh sunlight. Pyrite absorbs money-related energy and should not be washed in water. Each crystal has its intelligence. They hold energy memory. They respond to your voice, emotion, and intention. When you combine cleansing, charging, and activation properly, your crystal becomes a powerful partner. It becomes an energetic extension of you. Now let us go into detailed metaphysical understanding. Crystals have lattice structures. These structures vibrate at specific frequencies. When a crystal interacts with energy around it, those frequencies shift slightly. If the crystal receives too much dense energy, its vibration lowers. Cleansing resets the vibration by removing energetic interference. Charging restores the frequency to its natural state. Activation imprints your intention into the vibrational field, allowing the crystal to resonate with your desired outcome. This entire process is about frequency alignment. Let us now cover the mistakes people make when working with crystals. The first mistake is not cleansing new crystals. The second is over-cleansing delicate crystals using harsh methods. The third is charging fading crystals in sunlight. The fourth is activating a crystal with multiple conflicting intentions. One crystal should carry one intention. The fifth mistake is forgetting to maintain your crystals regularly. The sixth mistake is thinking crystals will solve everything automatically without your participation. Crystals are amplifiers, not replacements for action. The seventh mistake is storing crystals near electronics without cleansing them. Electronics emit electromagnetic waves that disrupt crystal fields. Another important topic is how to store your crystals. Store them in a clean space. You can use wooden boxes, velvet bags, shelves, selenite plates, or crystal bowls. Avoid storing crystals in plastic as it holds static energy. Keep delicate crystals away from humidity. Keep jewelry crystals separate to avoid scratches. Rotate your crystals so each gets time to recharge naturally. Let us now discuss how to create a cleansing and charging routine. Begin by selecting one day every week. Use smoke or sound for quick cleansing. Once a month on full moon, do deep cleansing. Charge all your crystals under moonlight. Activate intentions on that night for stronger results. This routine keeps your crystals at peak power. Next, let us talk about how to connect with your crystals energetically. Sit in a calm place. Hold the crystal. Observe its temperature. Observe its texture. Feel the vibration in your palm. Each crystal has a different energy signature. Some feel warm, some feel cool, some vibrate, some pulsate. Some feel grounded, some feel uplifting. When you tune into this energy, activation becomes stronger. You should also form a bond with your crystal. Talk to it, treat it with respect. Crystals respond to your energy. If you are emotionally unstable, first ground yourself before working with crystals. If you are tired or drained, cleanse yourself before cleansing the crystal. Now let us cover the advanced way of activating crystals for manifestation. Begin by writing your intention. Make sure the intention is positive, clear, realistic, and aligned with your desire. Hold the crystal and read your intention aloud. Visualize the result. Imagine your future self already living the outcome. Feel the emotion. Send this emotion into the crystal. Breath into the crystal. Seal the intention by saying it is done. This activation is powerful because emotion is the strongest fuel for manifestation. There is another advanced method called ritual activation. This involves candle energy, moon cycles, planetary alignment, chakra alignment, or sound frequency. For example, activating a love crystal on a Friday, the day ruled by Venus, makes the activation stronger. Activating money crystals on a new moon boosts manifestation. Activating protection crystals during waning moon supports banishing negative energy. Now let us go deeper into how certain crystals respond to different techniques. Rose quartz loves gentle energy like moonlight, self-love affirmations, and heart chakra meditation. Clear quartz absorbs any intention easily. Amethyst works well with sound frequencies and meditation. Carnelian responds strongly to candle flame energy. Black tourmaline loves earth grounding. Selenite responds strongly to visualization and sound. You should also be aware that crystals evolve over time. As you work with them, their vibration increases. They become attuned to you. They sync with your energy field. This is known as resonance matching. Over time, your crystals may feel more powerful, more warm, more active, or more responsive. This is a sign that your bond with them is strengthening. If a crystal breaks, it is not a bad sign. It means the crystal absorbed a heavy amount of negative energy or fulfilled its purpose. Some broken crystals can be kept, some must be returned to earth. If the crystal breaks cleanly, you can keep the pieces. If it shatters and feels energetically disturbing, bury it in soil. Now let us talk about how to use cleansing and charging for specific purposes. If you want to manifest money, cleanse your money crystals like citrine, pyrite, green aventurine, and jade. Charge them with sunlight for short periods. Activate them with intention related to wealth. Place them near your wallet, workspace, or wealth corner. If you want emotional healing, cleanse amethyst, rose quartz, rhodonite, and moonstone with moonlight. Activate them with heart-centered intentions. If you want protection, cleanse black tourmaline, obsidian, tiger's eye, labradorite, and hematite using earth or smoke. Activate them with intention of safety and boundaries. Now let us go into the spiritual perspective. Crystals hold ancient earth memory. They have witnessed millions of years of planetary shifts. When you cleanse them, you connect with the pure ancient energy. When you charge them, you awaken the dormant potential. When you activate them, you create a partnership between your consciousness and Earth's intelligence. This partnership enhances your spiritual journey. Now let us explore how crystal activation interacts with chakras. Each crystal resonates with specific chakras. When a crystal is activated with intention, it aligns your chakra field more strongly. For example, amethyst activates the crown chakra when set with the intention of intuition. Citrine activates the solar plexus when set with intention of confidence. Rose quartz activates the heart chakra when set with intention of love. When you understand chakra mapping, your activation becomes more effective. Now let us talk about how to sense when activation is complete. You may feel warmth. You may feel tingling. You may feel pressure in your palm. You may feel a sudden emotional release. You may feel a shift in your thoughts. You may feel your breath deepen. You may feel the crystal becoming lighter or heavier. These sensations vary from person to person. Now let us discuss the deeper metaphysics of why crystals need charging. Everything in the universe is energy. Your thoughts, Emotions, environment, surroundings, and actions affect your crystal. When you cleanse and charge, you improve the crystal's communication with your energy field. Crystals amplify your intention because they hold stable vibrational patterns. When your energy field is unstable, the crystal stabilizes it. When the crystal is unstable, it stops functioning at full capacity. Now let us move into how to activate crystals for rituals, spellwork, meditation, or healing. For ritual work, begin by cleansing your space. Use incense, sound, or herbs. Place your crystals in a grid shape. Activate each crystal with intention. Use candlelight to enhance energy. For meditation, hold your activated crystal in your hand or place it on your chakra. For healing, place crystals on the body where energy is blocked. Activate them with intention of healing. For spellwork, write your intention and place the crystal on the paper. Charge it with moonlight or candlelight. Now let us explore crystal grids and how cleansing and charging affect grid power. A crystal grid is a geometric arrangement of crystals designed to amplify an intention. Before making a grid, cleanse all crystals. Choose a master crystal. Charge all crystals in moonlight. Activate them with a single unified intention. Arrange them in sacred geometry patterns. This creates a strong energy field. Now let us talk about combining cleansing methods. You can combine smoke and sound. You can combine moonlight and intention. You can combine earth cleansing with activation. But do not combine water and salt for delicate crystals. Always research your crystal type. Now let us go deeper into energy sensitivity. When you hold a crystal before cleansing, it may feel dull. After cleansing, it feels lighter. After charging, it feels stronger. After activation, it feels alive. This is the pattern crystals follow. If you practice regularly, you will learn to feel these shifts instantly. Now let us explore the concept of crystal attunement. Attuning a crystal means creating an energetic link between you and the crystal. Cleansing removes all other links. Charging raises the frequency. Activation programs intention. Attunement happens naturally when you work with the crystal daily. This is why some people bond deeply with certain crystals. Now let us go into the deeper spiritual science of why water, fire, earth, and air are used for cleansing. Water dissolves energy. Fire transforms energy. Earth grounds energy. Air disperses energy. Sound reorganizes energy. Light elevates energy. Each element supports the crystal in a different way. Combining elements creates powerful balancing. Now let us explore how your mindset affects cleansing and activation. If you cleanse your crystal while stressed, your energy will interfere with the process. If you activate with doubt or fear, the crystal will not hold intention properly. Always perform these rituals with calm, clear mind. Your emotional state becomes part of the crystal's memory. Now let us talk about how to know if a crystal rejects you. Yes, crystals can reject sometimes. If you feel discomfort, irritation, headaches, or heaviness around a specific crystal even after cleansing and charging, it may not be aligned with your energy at this moment. Let the crystal rest. You can also gift it to someone who needs it. Now let us explore how to cleanse and charge jewelry crystals. Jewelry absorbs energy faster than standalone crystals because it stays near your skin. Cleanse jewelry every 3 to 4 days. Use smoke or sound for quick cleansing. Avoid water for metal-based jewelry. Charge jewelry under moonlight. Now let us discuss how to cleanse and charge large crystal clusters. Large clusters absorb the energy of the entire room. Cleanse them monthly. Use sound or smoke. Charging can be done with moonlight. Now let us explore the concept of expired crystals. A crystal does not expire in physical sense, but its energetic capacity can reach completion. For example, if a crystal helps you through trauma, once your healing is complete, the crystal may feel inactive. This is normal. You can cleanse it, charge it, activate it for a new purpose, or return it to earth. Now let us move into the closing part of this script. You now have complete understanding of how to cleanse, charge, and activate crystals. You know the correct methods, frequency, signs, advanced techniques, metaphysics, mistakes, and best practices. If you apply this knowledge, your crystals will work at full power. They will amplify your manifestation, deepen your meditation, heal your emotions, and protect your energy. Crystals are ancient allies. Treat them with love and respect, and they will respond with powerful support. If you listened till the end, thank you. If you found this helpful, like, subscribe, and comment your questions below. Your perspective and curiosity help the community grow. This world of crystal energy is vast, real, and transformative. Continue exploring, learning, and connecting with the energy of the earth.